Welcome to episode 11 of this Let's Play series of Age of Wonders 4. I'm DasTactic. Welcome to the series. Welcome to the channel. Hope you've been enjoying it so far. Before I go on, a special thank you to my Patreon supporters or anyone who has supported the channel through merchandising or any of the other myriad ways which are in the links down below. But let's get into it. We're just collecting our army here. What we have to do really to survive now, or not to survive, but to basically win the game, is to milk the enemy armies as much as we possibly can, destroy them piecemeal, and it's going to mean that we just need to get collected. Like, we've still got injured units that have been part of the previous battles that are coming back in. I'm going to swap out a few of the low-level units. We're starting to pick up our tier 3 bastion units now, so I'm going to bring them forward. We'll start to build these in different ways. Let's just move those two out. We've got a bit of, actually that one's got no more turns. Let's just move across. We've got another bastion unit that was built in here. I'll need to get a few of these. Bring that one across. What I might do is just move these off just slightly to the side and just come back into Breccia again and just go for more of these. I almost think the iron golems are going to be as valuable. I might just pick up 2 of them in there. This is going to milk a bit of the money. With this unit here, I'm just going to go and allow that one to sort of stay where that is, just guard it away. This one here, we've got another bastion unit as well, so I can sort of add those two together, and then we'll move them in with the main army. So that will then work out okay, and this one as well, I'll just move this one off to the side. So it's still inside the city, but just locked away a little bit. And again, what we want to be doing here is just getting more bastion units. Okay, well, we are starting to now pick up what we need to pick up. These are going to be some terribly difficult fights that we're going to have coming up in the next, possibly even by the end of this series. Sorry, end of this episode. It may be that we have to go another episode before we start the fights, because we have to make sure we're fully ready to go. This is a hard game in the sense that if you make mistakes, you will be punished for it. And I want to make sure I've really got enough to be able to swap units in, swap them out, bring them back in for repairs quickly, because we're going to be fighting in enemy terrain, and it's going to be difficult for us. So orders required. Back in through here, I'm just going to leave all of these where they are, and then we'll start to sort of switch them around in the next turn. I'm watching what's going on here just to see who's actually leaving from the wars. You can see there's lots of their units are starting to stream back now. And they're probably going to be collecting back over here, I would guess. Yeah, they're actually expanding even further. It's time for us to hit, fairly soon. We'll be coming out of this location and hitting Oraculum. Will be the first of the cities that we'll actually tackle. I love how the terrain has changed with the Frostlings. Like, it's just a fantastic game. God, this has been so interesting to play. I keep on gushing about it, but I really am. I'm a fanboy anyway, but I just love it. I love what they've done. It's, it's like right from the very start. Like, oh, they're going underground. Now that's risky. That is potentially risky for us. Haunted halls. Now, there's no easy way through for them. Like, that's where they've gone down. It's just over here. But there's nothing else really that opens up at that location. They may have been going down to take on the haunted halls themselves. That may be what they're actually trying to do, I would guess. Okay, well, let's continue on. A new rally has started. Great. So we've got the next rally of lieges. So we have recruitment points. We've only got 2. We've got the Soother and a Spell Shield. Probably the Soother, the support unit. I think we'll go this way. We'll just recruit that one into our home city. That will do. We won't spend any more money on that one. We're building good armies anyway with what we're doing. So that's all coming. Now, this is a smallish group. I'm going to keep this one back. Just move that one away from where we want to go in. This is going to be our main force going back in. We'll send these two out. Just have them go somewhere else. We're not ready to come out just yet. Actually, are we inside our territory? I think we are. Yeah, we are. That's okay. I just need to keep inside the territory just until everyone does heal up. And so when we have a look at this one here, we're just going to wait a couple of turns for DasTactic to heal up. We've got other healings that need to happen as well, but they'll heal up pretty quickly here. This one here, we've got a support unit, and then we've just got basic units back in through this side as well. This one here, got too many of those. Let's just go and move them out. And what have we got in here? We've do have a support unit. We'll bring the support unit back up into that one. This one here is good. Although I wouldn't mind some iron golems in amongst these. We might switch some of these out. So we'll just start to sort of mix them around. We've got 2 iron golems in here. Would be nice to have an iron golem in this side. Actually, I might do that. Let's just go and throw that one across. Bring the iron golem from there in with the leader. That gives us 2 big iron golem units in both of these forces. And it does sort of keep the main army with a lot of tier 3 units and fairly strong all the way through. In fact, that's saying that that's a shield unit. I didn't think it was. Oh, maybe I've screwed this up a little bit. I thought that was a. It is too. In my head, I thought that was actually a one of the pike units, but it's actually not. So, okay. Well, in that case, I think we'll actually move this one back, and we do need to move these back in. So I'll need to have like a pikeman unit across the different areas. Now, what else are we building down this other side? I'll get rid of this iron golem. And we'll just start to pick up a few of the halberdier units. Over time, then we'll start to sort of bleed these back into the other armies. I might even just leave this one back over here. So we've got the that group there is ready to go. Again, we'll miss out on that one. I'll just move them across. Yeah, if we move another archer unit over, we can just move that one and that one in with that group. Then we've still got this group over here. We've got a pyromancer there. We do have a pyromancer in with this group as well, which is actually good. So this is the ideal stack for us. This group in through here, we do have an extra pyromancer. Pyromancer, support, 2 shield units. Yep, 2 shields, 2 support with the pyromancer. Then we can just start to build this one up. So these are just basics. So this one here, you've got our legendary guy in through this side as well. I might just combine both of these armies together. That leaves the a group of predominantly shield units back in through that side, and a good mixture in through there as well. Okay, well, now it's just a matter of waiting for the healing to occur. We're very close. I will stick around here just to sort of watch what's going on. We may have to bounce out, come back, fix ourselves up, go back out again, do things like this. I think this is going to be very, very hard. Day 50, here we go. One more turn to heal him up, but everyone else is pretty much okay except for the main commander. Let's just go through. Free City was vassalized. Free City we're negotiating was vassalized by Artica, unfortunately. So that's a shame. So she really does control everything now. So she's now got this one. What else have we got that we can do in here? Gold is still important to us. Maybe we'll grab that one. In terms of the other things we can do, it's not going to help us all that much. Build the mine in there. Put a gold vein as well. Okay, let's go and do that. So it's going to help us a little bit. Get more gold. The more gold we can get, the better. Siege magic. Select new research. Now the amplified arrows are going to give us lightning damage on our arrows, which does then bleed off to another target within 3 hexes. We've got 14 of them in the army. We can actually afford that one fairly easily. So let's go with this one here. That should then make our arbalists really quite powerful. I love the balance also of the tier 1 units have been very, very useful the whole game. Now, I think it's time. Actually, maybe we'll leave it one more turn. Famous last words. What have we got? We've got another of these tier 3s. Let's just move them out. Still got iron golems coming. It's still 3 turns away. Okay. Yeah, they're building up quite strongly. It's going to be very interesting once this all starts. Alright, end our turn. Then it'll be declare war time after this. So, here we go. Got a new skill. What's this one in through here? So, locking and reshuffling research cost... Okay, we don't need to worry about that one there. Yeah, let's not worry about those. What's this one over here? Gain +1 siege project slots, and they do cost less. That's 300. Force March costs 50% less mana, inflicts 50% less damage to your units. I don't know if we'll ever need to use that. I don't think I'll worry with it. I might still get this one though. Actually, no, not so much that one there. Yeah, look, I won't worry. That would be useful, but 300 Imperium, that's an awful lot. Although we will be doing this one right now, so maybe we will do that one. So we'll close that one off. Well, it's time to declare war. Got spells ready to cast. We've got the amplified arrows, the rune of industry. These are all things we do want to actually get going. Siege magic. So this will be to the supports. Like it's Siege Breaker and Demolisher. Damn, all these things I would love to just have happening. I won't worry about those. The amplified arrows, I think we'll grab them straight away. So we'll get those. And it is time. So Brechia has now built the Iron Golem. also made their stone walls. Get those repeated towers in there. Just get it so we can sort of withstand a siege of sorts. Yeah, we're down to no money left anymore. Okay, another tome already. We're up to tier 3 now. Warbreed is a shock unit. This would be very good for us. That would be very good. Unleash the Warhounds. Yeah, this is a nice one for us. The Tome of Devastation. Not so much the Pendium. I think we'll actually... The Tome of Devastation really does look very, very good. Summon a Stone Spirit. This is just a fighting unit. I quite like the first one. We've got Melt Armor, Adaptive Armor, Steel Skin. It does make us with -2 lightning resistance, which wouldn't be good. Transmuter. It's a Battle Mage unit. Yeah, I don't think we'll worry about that one so much. But we can expect to see these sorts of spells and things when we come in. I think we'll just go with this group in through here. We'll select this tome.
Above all, the fray.
There it is.
Those who live and breathe war will always grapple for victory. Even after their blades have broken, their bones have shattered, and their brains have been turned to pulp. Build the mightiest war machines and impart your army with a hunger for victory. Then you will be unstoppable.
God, that's good as well. There's so much good stuff. I think we'll get the war breeds just so we can start to build them. Spell ready. Great. So we'll enchant our forces. So this is now good timing for everything. It's going to just chew away a little bit at our mana. Continue. Okay, we've got everything ready. Okay, it's unlocked the Seed of Chaos affinity. So we can actually now build a Seed of Chaos now that we're at level 3. Right, so we now need to start to head on up and declare war. So we're going to go and we'll do that initially. We'll just go and talk to Attica. Declare a justified war. So declare war on the other ruler with moderate war justification. So we've got 31. We're over 25. So this one is this one basically means that we've got full justification for doing this one. So let's just go and do it. So you declare war on Attica. Depending on your war justification balance, relations with the other rulers and cities may be affected along with your alignment and Imperium income. So it's moderate, which means that basically no one's going to really worry about it because we do have good reason. So we'll declare the war. I love this aspect as well, actually. It's quite intricate, the way diplomacy works, but it's sort of simple in a lot of ways, but it still just works incredibly well. So there we go. We're now at war with Attica. Negotiate a truce. No, we don't want to do that. Goodbye. This is it. This is now a war to the death. So we can expect a lot of different things to now come our way, unfortunately. It's going to be difficult. We've got the army is now ready to come back out. We can't see anything that's on this other side. Let's just go. First of all, we'll just go back down into here and we'll just send them up. So up you go. So you can lead the way. And we're right there. We've got ourselves another, just a tier 3 Glade Runner unit. This will be interesting to sort of get a feel for what we're up against. So it's just a single unit that's actually here on the edge. We'll just go and take this unit on. So I'll just do a quick save, which I tend to do before battles with Age of Wonders. Although it's been so stable, this game. So I'll do manual combat. This way we'll get a bit of a feel for what sort of spells she may use, things like this. And how things will then develop. So our little evil Forgeborn dwarves are going to be sort of streaming through. We want to also see what sort of abilities this one actually does have. It's got frost arrows. So if they can freeze units, they're going to do extra damage. And so they do extra damage against frozen and slowed units. So we have to be careful of that one. It does do frost damage, but nothing too bad. Inquisitor's Zeal. So physical range attacks have 10% accuracy. All right, that's nothing too bad. There's nothing much in there really. It's not too bad. All right, that's yeah. I'm not unhappy with what we're seeing through there. It is a tier 3. This is a high level archer. So one of the rattlings that they've got, and we'll just get used to sort of doing our standard sort of thing. Now what we have in through here additionally as well is inspired defense. So unit enters defensive mode, and then it and adjacent friendly units gain bolstered defense as well. There's a cooldown of 1 on that one, so I will actually make use of this one a little bit. Let the others just do their normal shield wall stuff. So we'll get a bit of a feel now for what sort of spells she might use. I'm assuming she's going to have a lot of area of effect spells. I'm not using them. Okay, so we can close the gap. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. Unfortunately, I'm going to be doing damage to my own units if I do that. I should have checked that one before I started, because I could have done that one without any real problems. Now, it resisted the burning. Oh, no line of sight. That's a problem. I can undo that turn. I love that. We want to get it burning if we can. It is now burning, that's good. Now I've only got very low percentages there with this one, so I won't do anything with that. Although we do have the overdraw the crossbow. We can't use this one just yet. I won't bother with that. They were critical hits. Now this will be running away. That was a critical hit as well. We're getting that because of we came in with extras, I think. Actually, it doesn't look like we did in this case. Yeah, I'm not sure. I thought we had the... Maybe we haven't actually activated that one just yet. You still have units that can act. Yep, that's okay. A couple of retaliations, they'll then move away. We get a little bit of extra defense. Yeah, and then we just get the kill. So this is very easy. That was no problem. I feel a bit more confident, although we haven't seen any spell casting yet. Okay, first blood to us. So that's good. I mean, it was always going to be easy. There's a wildlife sanctuary there. What we want to do is we want to go and try to meet them. Now they've taken over this area, which means that there's more down this side. We're going to move up with a group of 3, and we'll send others down this way. So we've now occupied this one. We can pillage it and gain extra gold. Now, if we do this one with Imperium, we've got one that we can pillage quickly. Or have we already done it? Oh, I don't have enough. Yeah, pillaging a province. It's this one here. 200 Imperium is what we would need. So we're not going to be able to do that one all that easily. Okay, so yep, that's okay. We'll just allow that denunciation that's come through. All right, next one. Let's go and now move in. We've got some reasonable units in here. Both of these are reasonable. This one probably more so than the other. Let's go and move in. Enter. And now we do actually have some forces down this way, but they're all in the water. So I can't do much with that. So in that case, I will move this one off with this unit. And I'll just move up one more mundane sort of unit, I guess. And we'll keep the others back. Let's bring this one out to also just help. So we'll keep the three of them together. And for now, what we'll do is we'll keep the others back in around this underground passage. Just check and see how we're going. That's okay. All right, so first blood to us. Now they don't know what we've got under here. It's time to move this one away from the fight as much as we can. We need another stack in here. We've still got these coming as well. Here we go. Now, we're not going to be able to survive this. This is an impossible battle. So we'll just do an auto combat. And close that one. Okay, Samara of Manafont announces that their city wants to celebrate the Godia. Okay, I'll just go and we can spend 50 Imperium. We lose 23 knowledge. I don't want to lose the Warbreed's going to then go one further out. Attempt to configure a lifelike image of Oneron. Boy, I think I'll go this one here. Just hopefully we succeed. Yep, good. So that's going to still do what we need it to do. Now it's going to get a bit interesting because we're now going to start the process of besieging. So you're about to start a siege. In order to attack a city, you must first besiege it. So we'll start. This is going to be 8 turns. So they will come after us now. So we're going to add siege projects. We've got a bit of money. much though. Okay, we've got the half the towers the defending tower units will be, they've got undermine the walls. Again, I don't really need that so much. Break the battlements. I think I'm just going to go with sabotage support, and I will go with break the battlements as well. There we go. 6 turns now until the breach. So we've got 14 fortification damage, essentially by doing these in through this side, which is good. So we'll close that one. Negotiation succeeded, so this is good. They've now become, basically they're vassalized. Just keep them coming up. We've got fire forged stone. We haven't spoken about these, but these are, well, we haven't spoken much about these. So units cost 20% less to draft. That means we can sort of keep on building up bigger armies. One thing we might do, actually, is just keep on... Now, we've got siege magic. Rune of Industry. I think I'll go siege magic. Enchant them straight away. Continue, so that's all of our magic users are now going to be a little bit better in sieges. And probably should have done that one before we started the process. Okay, there's something else over there. We're just starting to see a border. They've taken something. So they are expanding underground as well now. So Breaker can now grab another province. There's not really a hell of a lot in here. Oh, there's a unit there. I didn't realise that there was defenders there. Get more gold. It's a shame. It's funny, I didn't notice that when I was there before. And we've got this group. Let's march these over. Okay, let's go up. No, they're not staying anywhere. This is interesting. They're moving back away to better protect everything. So let's just move the rest of this force out. Bring these up to add support to what we're doing. This one's got incredible vision, so we can sort of see a lot of what might be coming from this location. And we just need to now give some support in here. So we're trying to try to keep these open so we can see what's going on. And alright, that gives us a nice protected group in through this side as well. Just keep them back on here for now. Yeah, I'll just grab more of these irregulars. Okay. Here they come. All right, we've got forces now coming in over this side as well. Yep, so it's time for us to go back underground again. So they'll be coming to try to break the siege. Oh, here they all come. There's heaps of them. Heaps of them on the way. Lots of magic users. This is going to probably be wave after wave of attack coming in against this particular group. Alright, let's go back. Oh, it's occupied underground. Okay, we can summon irregulars. Just pop them on the mob camp for now. Oh, these came in as Tigrans. Would have preferred them to have been the others, but anyway, that's alright. Just move them across. Yeah, that's a fairly strong stack that we have there. We need more of them. I'll leave them where they are. Stone walls will give us another 4 turns, which would allow us to get back there if we absolutely had to. I don't know if we're going to see armies attacking us though, so I don't think I'll bother with anything there. Just leave that. I'll leave that one on its own. That can just be a money-making location at this point in time, which means that really we have to go underground now and just set up whatever we can afford in here, really. Yeah, we've got the really need to get more halberdier units, I think. Go that way. Okay. We're going to have to keep on popping out and having a bit of a look. Because we're going to need to give support when we can. Okay, we'll keep them there. Alright, well, here we go again. Now we're out of time, so I think we'll actually leave this episode here, guys, and when we come back we'll just sort of watch what's going to happen in around this area. I'm assuming that they're going to try to come in from all angles at this towards us in this location over this side. So we've got 5 turns for the siege before it will then sort of start to fall. If we can bring this city down and then go after their capital, that would be just awesome. And in the meantime, if we can somehow get rid of most of their forces, we may have to run from here, depending on what happens. If we can get them piecemeal with the army that's underneath here, that would actually be ideal. Anyway, we'll leave that for the next episode. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you then.